I'm super excited today to be participating in the Valentine's Dollhouse Makeover. This is hosted by Jackie from Crafting in Mimi's World and Melissa from Melissa Makes It DIY. I have left their channel links as well as the playlist link in the description box below. Okay, on the Dollhouse number 1, I went in and I painted put Mod Podge on all the houses prior to painting them. I'm going in with the color Lacquer by Waverly. And this is I really love this color. It's like to me, it's like a pinkish red. I completely cover this whole house with this color. And the only issue that I had with this is, the roof being purple, it turned out a little bit darker on the top than the bottom. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going in with this it's beautiful little rose that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be going in and I'm going to be adding some beads, or some pearls, I should say, across the front. And this was kind of really tedious work because the houses are a lot smaller than what they appear to be, on film. So, yeah, it was a little bit tricky, but I went in and I added a total of 6 across the front, across the roof. I kind of wanted this one to be sort of like a little romantic looking Valentine's house. And I'm going in with these little red heart stickers. I put one right in the middle of where the door is located. This is kind of one of the more simple ones that I created. And here I was going to go in and add some white flowers or white roses along the bottom, and I thought it would be a little bit too much for this. You can see when I removed it that it lifted up the paint. So I actually just went in and added some more pearls. And I'm just going in and I'm just putting the hot glue where they're going to be. This was a lot easier than just the other way that I did it. And I end up going all the way around the bottom of this little house with these pearls. I do go in and I paint where the paint lifted and covered up those spots. And here I am looking to see if it needs anything else. And here's the finished project on the little Valentine's house number 1. I did go in and add some pearl lace across the top. And I think that is the perfect touch for this. I hope you all enjoy it. On my next little house, I will be going in with apple barrel and basic white. And I will be covering the whole house with the white color. It took me 3 coats of paint to cover this. Just making sure that I get in every bit of it. This was the lengthiest one because of the drying time, and I'm just showing you that I used Mod Podge prior to putting the paint on, hoping that would help the paint not to lift, and it really didn't, change things. So I'm thinking if I would have used a primer first, that would have held kept the paint from lifting. I'm going in here and doing, as you can see, the roof and just trying to get around the windows the best I can. Okay, now this is the finished with the white paint. I'm going in with the red puffy paint. And as you can see, I'm just going around the windows. And some of the puffy paint came out really fast. And so what I decided to do on this, I decided to just make it thicker. You know, like more puffy than just a single line of paint. And that actually worked out for me. And I'm going in and I'm just following the pattern that's above each of these windows. And I want to thank you for coming and watching my video. You know, I ask if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, that you subscribe and give me the thumbs up if you like my content. It helps my channel to grow, helps YouTube to notice me that much more. And I ask that you smack that little notification bell, keep you informed every time that I upload a video. And right here, what I decided to do was I'm going to put some glitter on. Every time I tried to shake the glitter out, it closed it right back up. And I was like, oh no. But eventually I got it working properly. I think it gave it just the perfect touch. You can kind of see it. You can see it in the reveal. Like I said, kept having to go reopen it again. I had to do quite a few touch-ups on this little house. And I ask after you're finished watching my video, if you will go down and check out the playlist. You will not be disappointed. It'll be full of some awesome crafting by some awesome content creators. And here I just have some little stickers. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going in with 2 little hearts. And I'm trying to decide which ones I want to use. And I'm going to be putting 2 of them in the top right corner. Here I am. I'm searching for the matching one. I lost a little bit of my footage on this one. I was going to go in and just add a gnome at the door. And just place him on the door. You know, I hot glued it down and everything, and I thought, well, I didn't like that. So you can see that I went in and added the word love. And I added some little red hearts. And here I'm taking these foam hearts. And I'm not putting them on using the adhesive side. I'm just adding glue to the other side. And they kept wanting to stick to my fingers. But we worked right through that. And I'm taking them and going all the way across the house. And I think I used 5 total. And, you know, like I said in my description box, Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. You know, next to Christmas and Easter. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love the candy. I love flowers, everything. Here's the finished project for the second little house that I created for you. I hope you all enjoy it. On to the next one. I had painted this one in Ballet Slipper Pink, which I didn't record the painting part of it. I'm going around once again with some white puffy paint, and I'm going through and doing the windows. I'm doing all the parts of the windows, even the little cross parts there, as well as I will do all the details on the door, or above the door, I should say. I honestly, you know, I know it's not good to make excuses, but I have no idea where some of my footage has gone to, because I know I recorded it. So I'm just gonna show you what I got done here. and try to walk you through the rest of it. Just going through, like I said, with the puffy paint, covering up all of the windows. I'm trying to get, it's very hard to hold this and squeeze it, you know, the right way, because if you squeeze it too hard, it's going to just come out in a big old blob. But we got through this one. This ends up being my favorite one that I created. Okay, there's the finished, where I finished painting. I got these beautiful little hearts at Hobby Lobby. And you can't really see it here, but you can see it in the reveal. All of the different colors that's in the hearts. And I'm adding one to the door here. And I have these gems, these hearts, and I'm going through and I'm just trying to figure out here, you know, if I'm going to be using these. And I thought, okay, I will just glue some of these to the top of to the roof of this house. No, I didn't like that. But when I went to and I decided I was going to use green. So here I am hunting for the right color. And then I put this on there and I realized it's not going to work. It was just too much. And then when I took them off, it lifted the paint. But I went in and I just added some more of the other hearts that I used. I put them across the top along with some small red hearts. I took a cutting board from the Dollar Tree, painted it white. I'm going in with this Spanish moss, and I'm completely covering this little board. And I go in and I trim it all up nice and neat after I get it all applied, like so. Going in, I got these 3 little gnomes from Hobby Lobby, and I'm placing all 3 of them on this little board next to the house. The perfect touch. I just love these little gnomes. And that one's going to go up by the door. Then from the Dollar Tree, I picked up some of these little accessories from the Fairy Garden collection. And I'm going to be going in and adding 3 different little pieces. And these things are so adorable. Oh my goodness. I'm making sure I get it on there real good. Let's finish project right here. Getting ready for the final reveal. And here's the final reveal, guys. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed my video. And I want to thank you for stopping by. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day.